Son, man, I still cannot believe what happened to your mama today. You see what I always tell you, right? Control your emotions. Control your emotions. Your mama got hot so fast and now look. The police talking like she's some criminal. This is serious, son. One bad moment can turn into a whole case. And I'm mad. I'm mad at the situation. I'm mad at Jasmine's mom for running her mouth. And I'm mad at the cameras, too. Everybody want to record. Nobody want to help. But listen, you not gonna fall apart on me, you hear? We handling this like Clintons. Right now, we driving to our lawyer first. He only like 5 minutes away. I already spoke to him on the phone, but he said come in person because he got something important to tell us. And son, I ain't gonna lie to you. This one ain't no little slap on the wrist type situation. They can try to paint your mama as violent, like she's some threat. And your mama not no threat. Your mama a loving woman who just snapped 1 second because somebody pushed too far. Now look in the back seat. You see that big briefcase? That briefcase got money. Benjamins. The kind of paper that make the whole world spin even when folks pretend they don't care about it. People can talk all day about morals, but when the bills due, everybody remember what rules the world. Cash, connections, and timing. My lawyer got relationships, son. Not friendships like barbecue and smiles. Relationships like, you helped me before, I help you now. And guess who the judge might be? Same judge from that real estate mess. The one when CJ and Lamar robbed you and that company sold us that shady mansion. Same judge. And our lawyer knows how that judge thinks. He told me, bring the bag, just bring it. I'm not saying nothing crazy to you. I'm teaching you something. Life got rules, and then life got how it really works. People call it corruption. I call it Los Santos. In this city, if you don't play smart, the system will play you. And I'm not letting the system take your mama away from you on her birthday weekend. Not happening. If I gotta move mountains, I'm moving them. And listen, before you get scared, I'm not telling you to be a bad person. I'm telling you to protect your family. Family first, always. There's an old saying, you scratch my back, I scratch your back. That's how favors work. That's how doors open. That's how you keep your people safe when the world trying to chew them up. So we going in there, we listening to the lawyer, we doing what we gotta do, and we getting your mama home. You understand me? I need you strong right now. We almost there. When we step out this car, keep your head up. Don't panic, don't say too much, and let me handle the grown man talk. I'm making sure your mama does not go to prison, son. I promise you.
Wow. Dad, you really talking like one of the movie characters right now. Like that line, you scratch somebody back, they scratch your back. It's kind of deep, man. I always thought that was just some mafia stuff. Like the boss pull up with the briefcase, the judge look at the money, then in court, he start acting like he blind. I'm kidding. But for real, it sound like that. I ain't gonna lie, Dad. I'm scared. Not like scared, but like, what if something go wrong? What if the lawyer don't got the connection like he think he got? What if the judge wanna make an example out of mama because everybody recording and posting? People online be acting like they saints, but they the same ones that love watching somebody fall. I don't get it. Mama always telling me breathe first, walk away first, don't crash out. And then today she crashed out. And now I'm sitting here like, what if I lose my mama again? We just got her back in my life, Dad. We just got the family together. Now the universe wanna test us again. But Dad, you talking about money like it magic. Benjamins, moolah, cash money. You sound like a rapper from 2007. But I get it. You trying to save mama. And I respect that. I do. And you know what, Dad? When I grow up, I don't even think I want to do crypto like you. Crypto is cool, you made it work, you the big boss. But me, I want something I can touch, like real estate, like dealership shops. Imagine me owning like 15 mansions, 20 mansions, renting them out, collecting checks while I'm eating cereal. And my dealership shop gonna be called Clinton's Dealership. People pull up like, yo, that's Franklin's spot. That would be crazy. But right now, I just want Mama safe. I want her at home, opening gifts, eating cake, laughing, not sitting in some cold room with handcuffs. I got this bad feeling in my stomach, Dad, like something might go left. But if you say the lawyer knows the judge, then we'll see. I'm trusting you, Dad. I'm trusting you to bring Mama back home.
Lord have mercy. What is going on right now, sir? Because I'm not even understanding this situation. I'm here to see Franklin Sr.'s lawyer, okay? And I was told to come here immediately. Franklin Sr. himself told me, and he said the lawyer told him to tell me to be here. So I didn't just wake up and decide to pull up for fun. I got better things to do than argue outside like I'm trying to sneak into a concert. I got a stand-up show in like 3 hours, okay? And we got court starting soon, like in 1 hour and some change. So I ain't got time to play hide and seek with your little clipboard. Look at you standing there like a gate to heaven, acting like you St. Peter, but you really the devil in a security uniform. I can feel it. The spirit telling me right now. You want me to pray for you right here, sir? Because I will pray so hard, every demon in your chest gon' pack up and move out immediately. The devil always tries to block the blessing, you hear me? Always, because you can feel God on me, and it makes you nervous. Now open that door and let me in, because I'm not here for gossip. I'm here for emergency business, and my sister's life is on the line.
Ma'am, I hear you. But you gotta understand, I'm doing my job. I'm not here to argue with you, and I'm not trying to block nobody's blessings. I'm just security. This is private property. It's not a church, it's not a comedy club, it's a lawyer's place. If your name is not on the appointment list, I can't just let you walk in because you're upset. I checked the database. I don't see an appointment under your name. Now, if Franklin Sr. told you to come here, then the best thing is you wait for him outside, okay? Because I can't verify you on my end. And I don't have anything against you personally. I don't even know you. But if I let you in and something happens, that's my job on the line. I understand you saying it's urgent. I do. But rules is rules. Just hold tight, wait for Franklin Sr., and when he comes, he can confirm you, and then we can handle it the right way.
Oh, so that's what we doing, huh? Okay, I see it now. You know what's crazy? You a brother. You look like me, and you still don't believe me. But I bet if a British man showed up right now like, "Excuse me, sir, I'm here to see the lawyer, terribly urgent," you would open that door so fast you'd sprain your wrist. Don't act confused. You know what I'm talking about. It always be your own people trying to bring you down. Always. Not even the other folks. It be your own. Jealousy is a disease, and I rebuke it in the name of peace. But it's okay. It's fine. I'm not surprised. I'll wait. I'll wait right here like I'm waiting for a bus that never comes. And when Franklin Sr. show up, and when that lawyer say he needed me, I hope you remember this moment, because I'm gonna smile, and I'm gonna let God deal with you, because I'm too saved for violence today.
Auntie, don't worry, we here now. You drove so fast, I thought you had rockets on that car. And once again, congratulations, Auntie. A whole 5-bedroom mansion for $35,000. Lord have mercy, you really blessed. All right, Auntie, let us get in first, and then you follow us, okay? We gotta talk to the lawyer and see what's next, and we need your prayers heavy right now. Keep praying, Auntie. For real, it's important.
Oh, finally. Oh boy, you see what I'm saying though? After that little situation right there, I gotta pray 3 times harder because I'm feeling devil energy outside this place. That security guard wanted to slow me down on purpose. And if the lawyer told us it's urgent and he's still blocking me, that's not normal. That's spiritual warfare. I'm telling you, but it's okay. I'm gonna pray for him. I'm gonna pray for your mama. I'm gonna pray for your daddy. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray for everybody. The devil gonna run when I open my mouth because my prayer got power and I'm not playing. I'm like TD Jakes in a wig, okay? Y'all go on inside. I'm coming right behind you.
Hey, man. Thank you for seeing me this quick. Because I ain't even gonna lie. Time is moving fast right now. We got what? Like 65 minutes before court start? And my head's still spinning from yesterday. So I'm here like we discussed. I did what you told me to do. I brought on Denise. She outside. She doing what she always do. Talking loud and praying louder. And I got the briefcase right here in my hand. Heavy too. Like it got bricks in it. Not them kind of bricks, relax. I'm talking Benjamins. You told me 100,000 and we can make sure my wife don't end up doing life. So I listened. I ain't proud of it, but I'm not playing when it comes to my family. Look, this is the money, full amount, 100,000. You said you got a good relationship with this judge, and you know I don't like gambling with stuff like this. But every case you ever touched for me, you won it. Every single one. You helped me handle that mess with the real estate company, and you helped me clean up them other problems when people thought they could play with my name. So I'm trusting you again, but I need clarity, bro, because this one ain't like the others. This is my wife. This is my son's mama. If she go away, that's a scar on Franklin forever. I already told my son to keep his mouth shut around cops. Keep emotions low. Keep it calm. But now it's my wife in cuffs, and I'm supposed to just sit and act like I'm not boiling inside. So tell me the plan straight up. Where does this briefcase go? Who does it touch? When does it happen? And what's the next step? If you want me to hand it to you and you handle the rest, say it. And if you need my son for something, let me know. But I'm not letting nobody use him as a prop. He a kid, man. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm ready. And please don't hit me with no fancy lawyer poetry today. I got enough poetry from Aunt Denise outside calling security guards demons. Just tell me what we doing and how we keeping Francine out of prison. Cause I'm not losing her. Not today. Not on her birthday week. Not ever. So talk to me. What's the next step?
Oi, Mr. Franklin Sr. Good on you for getting here quick. And mate, I'll be straight with you. We haven't got time for a long yarn, right? Court's knocking on the door. First off, I appreciate you trusting me again. We've been through a few scraps together and you've seen I don't muck around. And yeah, I can see the briefcase. It's looking like it ate breakfast. Now listen carefully. This isn't about waving cash in a judge's face like some dodgy movie villain, all right? That's not how it works if you want it to stick and not blow back in your face. You pay me, I structure the approach, and it stays clean on your side. You understand me, yeah? The judge is German-American, strict bloke, likes things tidy, likes procedure, likes to feel respected, and he also likes his daughter happy. So, here's the truth, mate. I'm dating his daughter. Yeah, I know. Sounds like a soap opera, doesn't it? She's a stunner, too. Not relevant, but it's true. That relationship gives me access, and access gives us leverage. But we still need a legal narrative that makes sense. No judge wants to look like he got played. He wants to look like he made the right call. Now, the facts. We've got Michael DeSanta as the key witness on our side. He's not family. He's not your employee. He's not your mate from crypto, so his statement carries weight. He confirms Jasmine's mum provoked your wife, said things designed to humiliate and inflame her, and that the moment escalated fast. Is it ideal your wife swung? Nah. But legally, we're not arguing she's an angel who never makes mistakes. We're arguing provocation, emotional distress, and lack of intent to cause serious harm. We paint it as a tragic snap under pressure, not a calculated assault. Also, mate, notice who wasn't there when it happened. Mia and Jasmine. They were present earlier, then suddenly gone when the punch happens. That's odd. Could be coincidence. Could be them stepping away. Could be something planned. We don't accuse them outright today, but we keep that door open, all right? Judges love a bit of reasonable doubt. The 100 grand. It's not a bribe in words. It's a support arrangement through my partner, the judge's daughter, who understands her dad's reputation matters. You hand the case fee to me, I do the rest. And in 15 minutes I'll have that case positioned so the judge is emotionally ready to see your wife as a mother who lost control once, not a criminal. You'd be surprised how far a human story goes.
All right, I hear you. And look, man, I ain't gonna lie. The fact you dating the judge's daughter is wild. That's like some next level strategy. Like you playing chess while everybody else playing checkers. I respect the hustle, even if it sounds like one of them movies where the lawyer always got some secret connection. And yeah, I get what you're saying. We can't walk in there acting reckless. I ain't trying to be on the news for the wrong reasons. I'm trying to keep my wife home. If the story makes sense legally, and it don't look like we forcing anything, then cool. I'm with that. Michael being our witness makes me feel better too. That kid got a good head on his shoulders. He come from a solid family, and he don't strike me as the type to lie for clout. If he say he saw provocation, then that's real. And honestly, I believe my wife was pushed. She been through a lot, man. She was homeless before. She fought for her life. She finally got peace. Then somebody come poking at her like she a zoo animal. People forget trauma don't disappear just because you got a mansion. So yeah, take the briefcase. Handle it how you handle it. And I ain't even calling it bribing. We just scratching backs like you said. Los Santos is built on back scratches, man. If it saves my wife, I'll scratch everybody's back. I don't care. Now, one thing though. You told me to bring Aunt Denise. Why you need her? She wasn't at the beach. She ain't see nothing. She can't stand there and act like she was there because the other side gonna pull CCTV, and I'm not putting lies on the record. I don't want this case to flip on us because somebody got too excited and started preaching and accidentally admitting something crazy. So tell me straight, what role she play? Is she character witness? Is she testifying about my wife as a person? Is she there to talk about her mental state? Because Denise got history with court too, and I don't know if that helps or hurts. She got that house arrest story. She got that loud mouth story. She got that anointed story. She got the whole library. I'm ready to move. Me and my son can head to court as soon as you say go. But I need to understand how Denise fits into this and what you want her to say and how we keep it clean. Because the other side got witnesses too, and you know they're gonna try to paint my wife like some violent monster. And she not that. She snapped once. So yeah, briefcase is yours. Tell me about Denise, and then tell me where you want me standing in court, what I say if the judge look at me, and how we get my wife back home today. Talk to me.
Righto. Good questions, mate. And I'm glad you asked, because this is where we win smart. Denise isn't a witness to the punch, no. She's what we call a character witness, and also a context witness. She doesn't tell the court what happened at the beach. She tells the court who Francine is when she's not being provoked on a public beach with emotions running high. Here's what Denise does for us. 1. She establishes Francine's normal temperament. She'll say your wife is not an aggressive person. She's a mother. She's responsible. She's been rebuilding her life, and she's been stable. 2. She helps us frame this incident as out of character, a one-off snap, not a pattern. Judges care about pattern. If the judge thinks she'll do this again, he'll throw the book. If he thinks this is rare, he'll look for alternatives. 3. Denise can speak about stressors that built up, not excuses, stressors. The family's been through fires, attacks, public drama, threats, and your wife's had pressure. She doesn't say, so she should punch people. She says, this woman has been under strain and needs support, not a cage. That matters. Now, Denise's history with the court. Oddly, it can help if handled right. The judge already knows Denise. He knows she's dramatic. He knows she talks too much. He knows she prays. He knows she's a character. And that's good, because she feels familiar, and familiarity creates trust. But we will control her testimony. She's not going up there to freestyle a sermon. She's going up there with 3 points and she's sticking to them. I'll prep her in 10 minutes. I'll tell her no attacking the other side, no calling security guards demons, no saying the devil made her do it, none of that. If she goes off script, the prosecutor will make her look unstable and it hurts your wife. So we keep Denise focused, even if it takes me saying, "Oi," in her ear 5 times. As for the briefcase, I take it now. It becomes my handling fee and relationship maintenance, and you don't speak of it again. In court, you are a calm husband, concerned father, respectful citizen. You do not mention money. You do not mention scratching backs. You do not mention my dating life. You do not mention German anything. You smile and nod and let me drive. Jasmine's mum's lawyer has 2 witnesses, yeah. Beach is public, people talk. Some might say they saw a wild assault. But we counter with Michael's account, with Denise's character testimony, and with the narrative that provocation triggered a brief loss of control. We push for bail, diversion, counseling, anger management, community service, anything but prison. And we also raise doubt about why Mia and Jasmine conveniently weren't there at the punch moment. Now, mate, you and your son head to court in a bit. I'll get Denise ready, and I'll meet you there. We're going to handle this. And tell Denise to keep praying, but tell her to pray quietly for 10 minutes, yeah? I'll see you in court, Mr. Franklin Sr. You're good to go.
Order in the court. The court is now in session. We are here for the matter of Francine Clinton, alleged assault on the complainant, Mrs. Jasmine's mother, who is in the intensive care unit. I will remind everyone, this is a court of law, not a beach argument. We will proceed with opening statements from Jasmine's mom's lawyer. Miss Tanisha, the floor is yours.
Your Honor, thank you. We are here because a grown woman, Francine Clinton, chose violence on a public beach in broad daylight. Not a misunderstanding in a parking lot, not a little shove in a hallway, but a full strike that sent my client to the ICU. My client is not present because she is fighting through serious injury. Her daughter, Jasmine, is at that hospital right now, praying, crying, and scared, because her mother might not even be able to speak for herself soon. Now, I already know what the defense is going to try. They are going to say, oh, she was provoked. They are going to say, oh, she was protecting herself. They are going to say, oh, she is a good woman who just had a bad moment. But Your Honor, let's be real. You can be a good person and still commit a serious crime. You can have a clean outfit and still have dirty hands. The beach was public. There were families around. There were kids around. People came to relax, not to watch a grown woman swing like she is in a prize fight. And the reason it matters is because this wasn't a single bad choice. This was a dangerous choice that could have harmed more than one person. We will bring a witness who was present, a young man with no reason to lie for either side. He will testify to what he believed he saw. And yes, Your Honor, he may say he is not sure on every little detail. That is honest. That is what real witnesses sound like. They do not speak like a movie script. But he will explain that he perceived Mrs. Clinton as the one who escalated it to physical violence. The defense may also parade family members in character statements. And I respect character statements. But a character statement cannot unhit somebody. It cannot uncrack a skull. It cannot unsend someone to ICU. If character alone could erase harm, then every case would end with a hug and a hymn. Your Honor, my client's family is asking for accountability. Not revenge, not a circus, accountability. In this city, people always want to call everything drama, like it's a TV episode you can just skip. But when a woman is in ICU, it is not drama, it is real life. We ask this court to take this seriously, to reject the excuse that anger is a defense, and to ensure that Mrs. Clinton understands that a public beach is not a place where you get to settle feelings with your hands.
Thank you, Miss Tanisha. Mr. Ausi, the floor is yours now, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Let's keep it straight, mate. Nobody in this courtroom is pretending what happened was pretty. My client, Francine Clinton, wishes the physical contact never happened. She's not proud of it. She's not here grinning like it's a trophy. She's here because she's terrified she'll lose her child and her life over one moment where she snapped. Now, the prosecution painted a neat little picture. But real life, it's messy, yeah. What matters legally is whether there was provocation, whether there was a reasonable fear, whether there was immediate escalation by the other party, and whether my client's response fits the facts. We have testimony from young Michael DeSanta, who is not a relative, not paid, not some random bloke off the street who just loves the Clintons. He reported that the complainant said highly inflammatory statements, not just rude, not just spicy, statements that would cause a reasonable person to feel threatened and humiliated, especially in front of children. And Your Honor, let's be clear about the setting. Public beach, crowded, loud, people filming, people shouting. In that environment, words can become a weapon. I'm not saying words equal fists. I'm saying words can create a situation where someone genuinely fears what comes next. That fear is relevant. The prosecution wants to make it sound like Francine walked up and chose violence for sport. Nah. What we'll show is this. There was an argument. The complainant advanced into her space. There were aggressive gestures, and Francine reacted. Was it the best reaction? No. Was it a criminal intent to cause grave harm? Also no. Now, Your Honor, you'll hear from Ms. Denise, the sister of Francine. Not as a witness to the beach event, because she wasn't there, but as a character and context witness, mate, which courts take seriously when determining risk, intent, and likelihood of reoffending. Denise will speak to Francine's normal temperament, her role as a mother, and how wildly out of character this moment was. We are not asking for a free pass. We are asking for proportion. If the court believes there was wrongdoing, then you look at rehabilitation, you look at counseling, you look at anger management, you look at a restraining order if needed. You do not jump straight to burying a young mother under a life sentence when the facts do not support malice.
I hear you, Counselor. The court will now take testimony. I remind the parties we deal in facts, not feelings. Feelings are for the beach, yeah. But before Denise speaks, bring in the witness Michael DeSanta. And speak clearly, because your accents are making my head feel like it is doing gymnastics.
Thank you, Your Honor. Yeah, so, I'm Michael DeSanta. I was at the beach when it all popped off, and I wish I could say I was surprised, but honestly, drama follows Franklin like Wi-Fi. I'm not here to pick sides. I'm here to say what I saw and heard. Jasmine's mom was talking crazy, like real disrespectful. She was bringing up old stuff, money stuff, Miami stuff, like she wanted to embarrass Francine in front of everybody. And it wasn't just, oh, you're annoying type talk. It was the kind of talk that hits you right in the chest, like somebody trying to press your soul. Now, do I think Francine should have put hands on her? No, she shouldn't have. That's a grown-up move you don't do, especially in public, especially with kids around. But I also can't sit here and act like Francine woke up and said, yeah, today I'm gonna ruin my life. That's not what happened. Jasmine's mom was in her space, like too close, too aggressive, pointing, stepping forward, talking loud, and Francine kept trying to hold it together. I saw her face change, like she was fighting herself. And then she snapped. It was wrong, but it was provoked, and that matters. Also, if we're being real, half the beach was recording instead of helping. Like, bro, people will film a tragedy in 4K before they call 911. That's wild. So yeah, Francine messed up, but I don't believe she's some violent criminal. I believe she needs consequences that help her not snap again, not consequences that take her away from Franklin forever. That's all I got.
Thank you, Michael. Mr. Ramirez, the floor is yours now, sir.
Yeah, so, my name is Diego. I was at the beach, man. I was just chilling, sun, music, people everywhere. I ain't with nobody in this case. I don't know these folks like that. I just saw a crowd, heard yelling, and people had their phones out like it was a live show. What I remember is two women arguing, right? And it was loud, like real loud. I heard somebody say something about tickets, about money, like, I did this for you, some stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard to catch every word because kids were screaming, and some dude was selling hot dogs yelling, 2 for 1. So it was chaos, ese. I saw Mrs. Clinton, the one on trial, step forward. Or maybe the other lady stepped forward first. That part I'm not 100%, Your Honor. I'm trying to be honest. But I do remember Mrs. Clinton's face, like, it changed. Like she went from talking to, seeing red. Then I saw the hit. It was fast, like boom, and the other lady dropped. People screamed, somebody yelled, "Call 911!" And then everybody started acting like they were doctors. But nobody actually did anything, I didn't see a weapon. I didn't see nobody get stabbed or nothing. It was hands. Did the other lady threaten her first? I can't say I heard a threat like, "I'm gonna hurt you," but I heard disrespect, like serious disrespect. And the other lady was kinda in her space, like close. But was it self-defense? I don't know, man. I just know it looked like Mrs. Clinton swung first in the part I saw. Before that, it was just yelling. That's all I got. I'm not here to lie. I'm not here to help nobody. I'm just saying what I remember the best I can, you feel me?
Thank you, Ramirez. Denise Clinton, the floor is yours now.
Your Honor, thank you for letting me speak. My name is Denise. I am Francine's sister, and I am also a stand-up comedian. So yes, I talk for a living. But today, I am not here to do jokes. I am here to tell the truth. But if a little laughter saves a soul, God can use that too. Francine is not a violent woman in her heart. She is emotional, yes. She is passionate, yes. She is young, yes. But she is not the type to wake up and say, "Let me go knock somebody out today." That is not her spirit. I raised Franklin for a long time. I know what it looks like when a family is broken and trying to get healed. Francine been trying to heal. She been trying to be a mother, to show up, to do right. And anybody who knows her knows she loves her child. She loves that boy like breath in her lungs. Now, do I believe she made a mistake? Yes. I tell my own people the truth. I am not the kind of sister who covers mess with perfume. But I also know this, Your Honor. Words can cut. Words can provoke. Words can push a person into a corner where they feel like they have no dignity left. And I heard the situation involved somebody reminding her of things. Old pain, old abandonment, old seasons when she had nothing. Francine been through homelessness. She been through shame. She been through people judging her. When you poke that wound in public, in front of her child, in front of strangers, you are playing with fire. I am not excusing her hand. I am explaining her humanity. And if this court is looking to keep the community safe, then the safest thing is not to lock a mother away forever. The safest thing is to correct her, guide her, and heal her. Put her in counseling. Put her in anger management. Give her community service. Let her work in a place where she sees what harm does. But don't take her child's mama away like she is some monster, because she is not. And Your Honor, as her sister, I will be part of the plan. I will hold her accountable. I will make sure she shows up to every program, every class, every check-in. I will not let her turn this into denial. We will turn it into growth. That is all. Thank you.
Your Honor, I appreciate Miss Denise's passion. But passion is not evidence of what happened on that beach. It is character testimony, and character testimony cannot rewrite physics. We just heard a witness say he saw Mrs. Clinton swing and the complainant drop, and he said clearly he did not hear a direct threat. He heard disrespect. But disrespect is not a license to injure someone. The defense keeps hinting at space, gestures, provocation. Let's be clear. If the defense wants self-defense, they must show reasonable fear of imminent harm. Not embarrassment, not hurt feelings, not old trauma being brought up. Imminent harm. My client is in ICU. Whatever growth program the defense is requesting, my client might not even be able to walk normally for a while, if she's lucky. We are not talking about a slap at a barbecue. We are talking about a blow that puts someone in critical care. And as for the suggestion that my client poked a wound, I want to be cautious. We do not have audio. We have a situation where people claim things were said. But what we do have is the result, and the result is severe. We ask the court to treat this with the seriousness it deserves. If the court chooses leniency, then at minimum, there must be strict conditions, protective orders, anger management, community service, restitution, and a clear statement from this court that violence is not an acceptable response to provocation. Your Honor, my client's family does not want a sermon. They want safety and accountability. Thank you.
Good. I have heard the testimony. Now, I will allow the defendant, Francine Clinton, to speak. But remember, this is not a stage. This is not a confession booth. Keep it relevant, yeah? Speak, Mrs. Clinton.
Your Honor, I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared. I'm scared for my son. I'm scared for my life. I'm scared because I never wanted my baby to see me in handcuffs. Not on my birthday. Not ever. I'm not a perfect woman. I made mistakes in my life. Big ones. I've been trying to do better. I've been trying to be present. I've been trying to fix what I broke. And I know what I did at that beach looked ugly. I know it. That lady said things, and I felt myself losing it. I felt like everybody was staring at me like I was nothing. Like I was still that homeless girl people laughed at. I heard my son's name in it, and something in me snapped. I'm not proud of it. I'm ashamed. I'm sorry she got hurt. I never woke up wanting to send nobody to a hospital. I'm not built like that. I'm not out here trying to be tough. I'm a mama. I'm a wife. I'm a woman who got triggered and I failed to control it. If the court gives me a chance, I will take every class. I will do counseling. I will do community service. I will do whatever you tell me. I just don't want my son to grow up thinking his mama is a monster. I don't want him to lose me again. That's all.
After hearing the evidence, the court finds this matter severe. A woman who is Jasmine's mum is in ICU. This court finds Miss Francine guilty, and therefore I sentence you to life imprisonment.
What?
No. No way.
My God! Mama!
Oh, Franklin.
Excuse me. I am getting old, yeah.
What?
When I say life, I mean the court will not choose life imprisonment today. I choose life coaching, mandatory counseling, anger management, community service, and strict conditions.
Thank God.
You are not guilty of the highest charge. Court is adjourned.